Millions of people are attracted to the hustle and bustle of New York City, the beauty and the opportunities this unique place has to offer. And the city makes sure to document its inner life in its truly unique Department of Records and Information Services. Inside this giant old safe is the very beginnings of New York City, the records of the first citizenships granted here to people of all genders, nationalities, and races.
A number of Jewish residents who applied to be burghers, they were denied, and they were told to petition if they didn't believe that was a just answer. They did. The petition actually went all the way back to Amsterdam, and the directors of the Dutch West India Company said, no, if they're here to trade and be citizens, they should be allowed to become citizens.
The Records Department was founded only 4 decades ago, but in this time it has proven to be one of a kind. No other city in the US has anything like it. In the dark room, negatives are being digitalized. More than 5 million pictures that go back to the times long before Google Maps made its appearance. The Department of Finance took pictures of every single taxable building in the city. From images of apartment blocks to New York's late mayor Ed Koch on the subway, and even the interior of artist Andy Warhol's apartment after the assassination attempt. And it includes the biggest picture collection of New York City crime scenes.
The strangest thing that I had to photograph was a suitcase that we have that was part of a mafia murder trial in the 20s, and it has bloody sheets inside it from when they disposed of the body.
But for Kenneth Cobb, millions of folders of criminal cases are not just paper. They are family stories and tragedies, dramas in history.
93, 94, 95. Poor Mr. Moses Rosen was prosecuted for bigamy. Everyone in this story was Russian, as it turns out.
Letter exchange between mayors, birth certificates, business papers, cases linked to the search of lost people after 9/11, even mysterious volumes called Bodies in Transit. These Department of Health records were compiled some 160 years ago, when they were needed to trace the transportation of bodies during the Civil War to curb diseases in the city. This place really has it all, and can tell more about New York City than any one person ever could.
April 24th, 1865. The name of the deceased person, Lincoln, Abraham. Age, 56 years and 2 months. Place of death, Washington, D.C. The column reads disease, but it's really cause of death, pistol shot. This particular function, it didn't matter who the person was, a soldier or a president, listed the name right there.
The New York City Department of Records and Information Services is open to the public. Anyone can come in and see for themselves how much, and at the same time how little, the city has changed over the centuries.
People are people. Things haven't changed.
For Anna Nelson in New York, Anna Rice, VOA News.